So hi, I'm just checking that you hear me well before starting. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, you hear me. Okay, so let's start. You hear me well. I'm really happy. So let's start. I didn't prepare my script. Okay, today is going to be maybe passionate a little because yesterday I had a night. It was really interesting. So let me find my script. Okay. So today I have a meditation to do, but I don't really want to do it. So I think I'm just going to do it for 5 minutes. Let me write this on a paper so that I don't forget. The first thing that I want to say is sometimes there are things that I don't want to do, but I have the strength to do them for 2 to 5 minutes. So it's better than nothing. This is what I realize. So right now, what I do, I record what I want to say, what I want to do, sorry, and then I listen to it in loop. And that helps me focus a little because I struggle a lot with focus. I really get easily distracted and unfocused. And usually I record for 5 minutes and then I listen to it. So I said, I know, let me write the day here. I say, I know when she doesn't want to do the work anymore. So when this app happen, I make a 30-minute pause. I take my stopwatch. I make a 30-minute pause, and then when it rings, I can come back to the exercise until I finish the exercise. The other option is just do 5 minutes, and tomorrow I can come back again for 5 minutes. And this one, I can put it in the organizational course, mine. Maybe one day I will sell this one. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm going to talk quickly about something. So, when I am in the car with Ibrahima, sometimes I don't like to listen to what he says. He talks a lot about negative things, and I know he can't watch TV and drive at the same time, but sometimes I feel like I can't do this anymore. I'm here, I listen, and I say nothing so that he doesn't feel judged. But c'est pas ma tasse de café, quoi. I don't enjoy that. It's not fun. I don't know what to do to avoid those strange discussions that are kind of useless. Also, I want to do a his homework. I want to do the one sur les valeurs. Okay. Sur les autres, pardon. Okay. Okay, next. I'm recording the video. This is great. I didn't do the content for the lead magnet, but I'm going to imagine which content is it. So let me write that. Okay, what else? I have something to do with Pôle emploi. This thing is going to take me 5 to 10 minutes, so I can do it in priority. I want to write to my aunt. I don't know if I'm going to do it today or tomorrow. I talked about Pôle emploi already. Okay. Okay, so this will be in my emotion processing course. First, I realized that I didn't eat and I'm start to getting hungry. Hungry. I think I'm going to eat igname with some, avec des oignons et with onion and carrots. Okay, so in my emotion processing course, interesting. Okay, in my emotion processing course, when she says I'm not going to be able to do it, what is the answer of the loving parents? Okay. Can you observe from the point of view and the opinion of the loving parents? So this one, I learned it with a French coach. I talked to you about it. His name is Sudehi. And he was talking about compassion in a way that I never heard somebody talk about it. But first, he made us do an exercise. This is the first part. He said, and I will do that in one of my master classes or my event, one of my master class or my event. He said, no, I will do in my master class because after the master class, I want to sell my event. So I need to give the best there if I can. He said, first, write something that you are angry at yourself at. Maybe you slept too much today. Maybe What else it can be? Me, usually it's for the sleep. Something that you are angry at yourself at. And I realized that I can post that in the healing groups and the anxiety groups because it's a beautiful exercise. And then when people will answer, I will just suppress my question so that people don't copy me because I don't really like that. So he said, "What are you angry at yourself at?" And then he said, "Now look at it as you were." Okay, right now I have several ideas in my mind, and one of them is if I want to learn how to talk about something, I can just listen to the same thing every day for 1 week, and then you will enter my brain. And if it doesn't enter my brain, I listen to it every day for 2 weeks. And I think that 100% is going to enter because the compassion exercise, I resonated with it and it entered my mind so easily. I think I listened to it 3 times because every time I want to do the exercise, for now, I'm not able to do it by remembering everything that he said by myself. So I go to the website, I listen to the compassion exercise, and then I do it. And how do I use this exercise? I use it when I am afraid and I need encouragement from a loving parent that I can be easily because I am a person. If I can, I encourage people. If I can't, it's okay. I'm a human. Today, I didn't do the meditation about looking at my belly and talking to her. I might do, maybe I did it quickly, so I will do it tonight. And I really hope that I'm going to go to sleep early today because I don't appreciate when I lack sleep at all. And I take medications, so I always need to catch up my sleep. I would like to brush my teeth. Okay, so let's continue. So I use the compassion exercise for when I am angry at myself or when I am afraid of doing something, because in either way I will have a great advice once I do the exercise, or I will have encouragement. And this makes me realize that I'm a little afraid to lead Jen because I didn't do it yet. So that means there is something there that I don't know what it is. And tomorrow I'm going to post the exercise and we will do the compassion together with them. I will guide them so that I can practice that with them. They can get to know me, connect with me, and then it will be easier. If I invite them as a friend, they will come. The connection will be better. In the past, I didn't understand what it means holding back, but right now I realize that I'm triggered. So I'm going to tap today. Let's tap. It's the first time that I tap in front of you, but I am at home here, so it's not a problem for me. I'm going to tap for something like 5 minutes, okay? Until I feel calmed down. I could process my emotions, but it's something kind of subconscious. It's not in my emotions completely. I don't feel like I'm free, and it's hard for me. Let's start here. It feels great to do that. I love it. Okay. Then I do it on my chest. Not this way this time, but this way. Today I appreciate doing it this way. Then I tap my belly, under the belly button. Then I tap the bottom, and it relaxes me. If I could tap my mesomoplate, it will be great. I tap my legs, I tap my hanches, my hips. There are several ways of tapping. I don't like doing this one. I like doing this one. I think this happens when the information is not circulating properly. Like I don't talk freely right now. I think that I don't like the way he talks to me, but I say nothing, and I should express myself instead of keeping things inside of me. And I love this feeling because usually other people does that to us. Oh, my computer. My battery is kind of dead. Okay. Okay, great. I feel better. So let's continue, right? I feel better, so that is really, really great. I'm really happy right now. I did tap a little. This is people, they do that. I'm my own friend. Ooh, this one is a good one. Okay. Okay, let's continue. So, this will be also in the emotion processing course. Okay, so I always show you that I am a living proof that sometimes it's the time to do the exercises. So, today I started to get triggered in the morning. Ibrahima was doing things that was kind of starting to upset me, and I didn't remember everything he did to upset me. Sometimes it happens really fast, and I'm not able to catch everything, all the informations. But this time, I didn't say something mean or anything. I just looked at her, and when I say her, I talk about the emotion. I teach you this exercise in the beginning days. So this video will be, this edited video will be on this part. I will put it in this part. So I looked at her because how did I remember 2 days ago? I told him, is everything fine in your mind? But I said in French, so in French it can be more rude. It was like, est-ce que ça va dans ta tête? And I believe that I did that because I didn't look at her, the emotion that was starting to get to be born, but I didn't to be birthed. But I didn't look at her. I didn't pay attention because I didn't realize that she needed me. So thanks to that, I know better when she needs him with him. She need thanks to that I know better when she needs me when I am with him. And it's when I am about to explode or if he does something that bothers me really. Okay. And then another I think the one of the things that started to make me be triggered is when we were in the okay, I don't know the name of this thing. When we were in the elevator and when I was wait, okay. When I was in the elevator, he opened the elevator with strength. And I'm always like, you're going to make the elevator break down because you don't need to do that. You can open the elevator in a sweet way. I don't really know how to say that in another way. And then he said, whatever the door is already broke. Like, wait, it's not working. He said the door is already damaged, but in a familiar way. I mean, okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. And then I was like, anyway, you are already in a hurry because he has to work. And then I said, it's worthless to tell you to wait. And it's also worthless to tell you to open the door gently. And then I said, sometimes it's the way he does things that bothers or upsets me. And then she told me, it's okay, my love, you did process your emotions. Congrats. And then this is for you and for me. This exercise, you can't use it all the time. You can only use it when you are about to get triggered, explode in a relationship, usually. Yeah, or you are about to get triggered. I think I already told that. So this is the only time you use the exercise. The mistake that I was doing, the other time is when you are shy or you talk with an aunt, for example, my aunt, and you feel like you have no conversation to give after that. You can also look at the emotion. At this time she can need you. This was the second way I was using this exercise, but the mistake that I did is I started to use this exercise for every emotions and then it stopped working because this exercise, as I told you, you can't use it all the time. And you can feel like or say that sometimes I'm repetitive. And yes, I am on purpose so that you learn and understand. And I don't even know why people don't like when some people are repetitive because we need repetition to learn. Okay. So when she has an emotion, you don't need to give her this kind of attention, okay? So when you have an emotion, you can process the emotions. There will be several ways you can describe, you can imitate, or you can tap. And I also have several ways of tapping. I think I shared that with you, but when I will have the opportunity, I will share more, okay? But you want to use the exercise when she's triggered and she's about to be mean while talking. I look at her so that we don't destroy our relationship with people or with Ibrahima because he can talk to you in a wait, let me see how we do that. We say that. He can talk to you in an awkward way. Um, uh, he can talk to you without being aware of how he talks to you. But when you talk to him, the way he talks to you, he's easily triggered, okay? And that's why I do my best to just not say anything, but this is not me. and I don't feel good after those things. So I think this time I'm going to be honest, and maybe he will be angry, and I don't care because how do we say? I don't know how to say those words. Okay, because I've been holding, because I held back all the morning, and I don't want to continue. I will do my best to not be mean because I know this moment will happen. He can't not be awkward. Like he doesn't control that, so I already know that there will be a conflict. So as I told you in the emotion processing course, as I told you, where I failed at doing this exercise is when I was trying to do it for everything. But the right way to use the exercise is for anger, or when you talk to someone and you're not used to, for example, my aunt Mimi or my grandmother, or sometimes my dad, because my dad is a reactive person. He doesn't know how to control his emotions at all. So when I talk to him, I get easily triggered. When I talk to my aunt, I'm not triggered, but I don't know what to say. So when this happened, I also use this exercise. And my yo, humans are so sometimes difficult to handle. They sometimes are a little awkward. Like I feel like the only person that was a little balanced in my life was my mom. And she's somewhere, but I know she looks at me and she loves me, and I also do. And I miss her. Okay, and then about the loving parent, I said that Ibrahima is not a loving parent at all. He doesn't know how to do it. And then she said, let him, the emotion needs me. Then I said, wow, I didn't tell him and told him anything to, I didn't tell him anything today, but I'm tired for the remarks. And then I said, if he does another one, I'm going to be mean while talking to him. Okay, my voice. Let me tap a little again. I have a marketing idea, so it can be in the marketing course. I realized that when you post something and then you comment in other people comments, you have more chance that they read what you did, because this is how they get to know you, because you comment when they talk. And I will do that in the anxiety group also. This is where I had the idea. Oh, so the idea that I had today, when I sleep, I move my feet and I count. Maybe I can move them 20 times, and maybe this is going to help me to wake up. Because today I slept a lot. It's okay. The loving parents say it's okay. But this is a new idea that came, and let me try to use this idea to wake up early. So this can be in the course wake up early when the course will be ready, or wake up at the time you want to wake up. Me, it's especially for the naps that I want to use this exercise. Okay, so I said, wake up with the things that you want to do, then record them, for example, in the morning and at night and in the afternoon. Me, I don't record in the morning for now, because we do a lot of things in the morning, and this week I was not able to record anything. Um, I also have to take um, I don't know how to say that in English. L'acte de naissance de Elsa. I need to take this thing for my daughter. I think it's going to take something like 10 minutes also. I already correct my content, and I didn't try to change a lot of things, because what's the point to overcomplicate this? It's when you overcomplicate that you are not going to post about it. So, and then I say the things that I want to do, apply to a job. What is the priority in all of that meditation? Also, I want to take a shower. I have a masterclass with Kate. I want to do the exercise about Baptiste Nouri offer. Then I was tired to read my content. And tomorrow I will have content to write. I'm thinking about writing content 3 times a week, also in the weekend. I'm ready to write the content about tapping. So I'm going to do that also this week, maybe. And I was angry at myself because I did nap for 2 hours, 30 minutes. But then my loving parents said, you still have time to do things. Okay. And I also have things to remove from the fridge. And I want to cook for myself quickly. I'm also thinking about recording the questions of today so that I can listen to them and answer naturally. For example, asking the question for 2 to 3 minutes instead of never doing the exercise. So I want to do his homework. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do 15 minutes of that. And then I will do Nandia's meditation. I think I'm going to do then the Pôle emploi thing and l'acte de naissance. I'm going to cook for myself. I want to apply to a job. I want to prepare my lead magnet, but I don't know. And I don't really have a script, so I'm going to prepare the script en fonction du script de Simona so that Kate have a guidance. And I'm going to do that for 5 minutes. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to listen and I will not go to the other one if I don't finish the first one that I will hear, and I will record it until I will do it. And I can also record it while I cook for myself quickly. Okay, let me see if I can read something else because I feel like I have 10 more minutes. Okay. Okay, I found what I wrote for today, what I read for today. Okay, so now let me read a little again. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. So first I want to say that in the morning when I am home, I need to have my script and I need to know what I'm going to do, whether it's go to sleep, to take a nap, or whatever. Okay. And tonight I would like to go to sleep early. So I think I'm going to go and take a shower so that I don't have to do that at night. Okay. So yesterday after talking with Sudehi, my jauge was full. Okay, and this was really an amazing sensation. I find him so funny, and I can't believe that I did talk to him when I always saw him on YouTube for 1 year, and now I'm talking to him. It's like if I was talking to Ralph Smart, but like that. This is so interesting. And at the end, he didn't want to let me talk because he wanted to respect the time. I perfectly understand and I'm proud of him for what he did because it was really courageous. And I found it so funny, honestly. And I liked it. I was not frustrated when he did it. He's so, I don't know, he knows how to do things. Then I said, encourage yourself. So yesterday I was able to encourage Julia, having compassion for her, I just used today exercise. And I'm wondering, how did he learn all those things? This is completely crazy. And I was like, today I was going to do a Facebook Live. And then I was like, what am I going to say? I don't know. I will say, how my friend, how are you? Oh, I will talk in live like I talk to my friends, because I learned that from Anna, and the friend that I'm talking about is my mom, not somebody else. And then I said, if you stay until the end of the live, I will send you a quiz to improve your life. I'm just having ideas. There's so much tools with today that I don't need other questions. He has like thousand and thousand of questions categorized. So I don't need other questions anymore. I just need to practice. And then he said, I want to put that in the emotion processing course. What is optimism? Optimist is, what if it is possible? What if it happens better than you imagine? And then I was thinking about teaching the look at your belly exercise for free, because it seems like I felt the willingness to do it. And maybe if I share it with other people, it's going to help me embody that so that I don't forget daily. And I can do it with one person daily. Just know the person better and ask questions. Practice asking questions. And then I want to read Baptiste content on offer in the incubator course. Do it and then come checking it. Today my energy is a little low, but I'm okay because my loving parents always accept me the way I am, babe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, okay. I don't know where I will post this one. Maybe I can put it in the emotion processing course, but it can be off topic. Okay. Yesterday I ate without TV and I was how do we say that in English? I was not hungry anymore, and it was easier and it was quicker. I was full, and it was it was fast. I was full fast. So I didn't force myself to eat, and I didn't finish my plate because I was full. And I was like, oh my gosh, I see why it is good to eat without TV. It's interesting how my right eye is. And then I said, okay, will be in the emotion processing course because I need to put it somewhere. I will do the natural breath work with them, and also I will do with them if um, I feel like I want to look at your belly and talk to her. But you, as I told you, you don't want to do this exercise in every time. I like to do it when I meditate or when I criticize badly someone because it helped me when I talk to my belly stop talking about someone in a mean way because I am angry. Because when you talk about someone, you feel like you can be mean the best way. Like you're going to criticize and criticize, this person upset me, blah, blah, blah. And we allow ourselves to do this thing because we're like, it's not me, so I can say whatever mean thing I want. It's not me. But when you do that, you don't realize that you are kind of hurting yourself because sometimes when you are alone, your body doesn't really make the difference between you and somebody else because you are thinking, you are using your energy to think about somebody else. And I want to write content about that. So I will rename my. And I wrote a post about it, but I really like this way of explaining it. It's more simple, less long. And then I said, tell me the same story you told me, but this time to to your or my belly. And then she said, are you sure about this one? I think this is the ego that asked. And then I said, yes, I'm sure. And then yesterday I was happy about my progress at night, everything at the right time. And then yesterday I created recording things to be less distracted. So tomorrow, I'm not sure what we are going to cover, but this is it for today. I hope tomorrow morning I will have the strength to do a video 30 minutes so that I can also do 30 minutes in the afternoon. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I see you in another video, and I wish you the best because you deserve it and you exist so that you suffer less. Okay? Humans are not created to suffer like hell. They are here to know that if they do something that is not good for them, they are going to suffer. Or if they do something that is not good for someone else, only if they repair the situation, it can also cause suffering because we are beings from light and love, and we need to respect that. And sooner or later, we will come back to that also. I also believe that people that hurt others are doing it because they don't know how to do it in to do something different. That's why they act like they don't have a choice. Okay, thank you so much and see you in the next beautiful video. Bye.